Hello, folks. This is Earl Teets from Troy, Montana, known as the Mountain Man and home business coach on an international and national scale. Really, we put a team together, over 200 people, in a little less than the last 40 days that's gone through over 12 states and into 6 countries. That's a lot of people joining the team, so some of you may or may not have fell through the cracks. So allow me to show you some things that are going to really ensure your success as an entrepreneur. And please forgive me if this comes across as a repetitive teaching. Remember, repetition is the mother of all instruction. Now, I'm going to be talking about some basic fundamentals here. And the basic fundamentals are the ones that are often overlooked. It's the simple little daily activities that make you the money. As an entrepreneur, if you don't recognize what your daily actions to profits are, what are you going to do to get 1 hour to pay you $20 to $40? And how many times can you repeat that hour in one simple little day? Now recognize the simplicity behind what you have. We have a very simple product that brings a solution to a lot of different problems with the body. It brings a solution to many things. So it's really simple to follow up with somebody and see if they're experiencing what some of those solutions are. There's no reason to be afraid of it. But let's talk about 3 things that we can do, shall we? That's going to really ensure that we get paid instead of just go through the motions, okay? The first thing we're going to do is we need to know what it is that we're part of. If we don't understand our back office, we don't know how to answer questions that come to us from the people that we're trying to bring onto our team. That can make us look pretty bad. So we got to understand the most basic fundamental is what we have to offer others is what's in our back office. So if we don't have the audacity to log into our own back office of what we're going to offer other people and click on every single link and study what is behind that link so we know what it is that we are part of, it would mean that we're pretty unprofessional, wouldn't it? We want to be professionals, not unprofessional. We want to know what it is we're part of. So obviously, learning our back office is not an activity that we're going to do when we need to be doing those scheduled actions to profits. That's going to put that $20 to $40 in our pockets. We do that in our off money-making time, in the evening or early morning. But we still need to have enough responsibility about our own business that we own and operate and are trying to recruit others into, to make sure that it's not our upline's responsibility that we know our back office. We need to accept ownership of our own business as business owners. We need to go to our back office and we need to click on every single link. And we need to study everything that's back there so we know what it is that we're sharing with other people, and we'll be able to do that on a very efficient manner. The second thing we need to know is, where are all our links and what are they for? Do you realize you have a basic website? You have a retail site, and you also have what's called your luck builder site, which is your capture page for driving traffic too. They are in your back office right under your name where it says active in a little white box. And when you know where your links are, you know where to grab them to be able to post those links on the internet to be able to draw business to yourself. So it's a basic fundamental to understand your back office. It's not my responsibility for you to know your back office. That's your responsibility. It's your business. You need to be familiar with what you have. Now, the reason I say that is I have an Android computer. I don't have an Apple product. I like simplicity. I don't like complications. Everybody I try to work with that has an Apple product has trouble finding their way through any website with any company that I've ever worked with. So I'm not saying that product's bad. I'm saying if you have an Apple device and you're asking me what's in your back office, and I'm on an Android device, I can't tell you. They're two different pictures that are there. So how do we solve that problem? We take ownership of our business. We log into our back office. We click on every single link so we know what's behind them. We understand how to enroll a person on our right or left leg so we can position that. We recognize the most basic fundamental of enrolling a distributor in a binary program. You put 2 in your weak and 1 in your strong leg, and that's it. Keep it that simple. Bottom right, bottom left. Don't try to fill in the matrix. You'll cut throats that way. Simplicity. Keep it that way. All right. Number 2 that we're going to do to be the most productive we can be is we need to understand that in this business or any business that we're going to offer to another human being, the fundamentals are 80% of all deals will happen on the 5th close. The 5th close. The 5th attempt. That means 4 times in a row you fail at making the sale. It's a process. You need to recognize people will only buy from you when they know, like, and trust you. So the first time they click on your website doesn't necessarily mean that's when the purchase is coming. Sometimes they want to see that you really believe in what you have enough to see if you'll even follow up with them. And if you don't have the courage to follow up with them, you just showed them that maybe you're operating a fly-by-night business that you don't even believe in enough yourself to follow up with them on. So they figure, oh, they are pulling a fast one. That's why they're not serious enough to pursue me as an individual. So you got to remember these kind of things as a professional entrepreneur. You need to recognize that most people are followed up with over 5 times before they even get started. So a lot of people get into this business and they call 10 people this week and they connect with them, give them a website, set an appointment, and then next week they don't follow up with any of them. And next week, none of them sign up. And next week, they call their sponsor, go, I don't think this business is for me. I tried. It's not for me. I'm not a salesman. It has nothing to do with sales. It has everything to do with you talk to 10 people one time. You were afraid to follow up with them. And 90%, 80% of all transactions happen on the 5th close. But you didn't want to feel like a snake oil salesman by doing your job to be persistent, and you didn't make that contact. And guess what? You can't get to the 5th close if you won't take the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th attempt. You need to be able to call these people, and you need to be able to be excited about what you have to offer. Hey, I've got the solution to the problem that you're facing. We got a cool website, giveyourbodythebest.com. Can't spend any money, can't sign anything, can't join any groups. All you're going to see is the facts. It's going to take 20 minutes of your time with no interruptions in front of your computer. I have 7 o'clock today in the or 9 o'clock this morning or 7 o'clock tonight. Which one of those 2 times fits your schedule best? And then you set that appointment. What are you going to do? They're going to watch the video. It's 7 minutes long. Now you make a 3-way call with them or stay on the line with them if you're really that iffy about them. And what's going to happen? At the end of that 7 minutes, you're going to put them on the phone with a call center or a coach. What am I going to do as a coach or the call center? We're going to wrap a game plan around that person's hours of commitment to their own success. There's no magic process here. It's going to take place. We're just going to find out, well, if you saw the perfect business, how many hours a day would you really contribute to your own success? Let's put a schedule in writing together for the next 90 days of what we can do during those hours that you can commit to your success that will put $20 to $40 in each one of those hours for you. That way, when we've done the production and the hours of commitment as far as actions to profits, we've completed that part. Now, if we got any great ideas that we want to try out that can build the business even faster and better that the experts didn't think about, this is the time to try those ideas after we've already done the actions to profits correctly. This is when we take time to study our back office after we've done the committed hours of actions to profits. What are the actions to profits? In front of the website with no interruptions and a call to the coach. And when you perfect those simple little actions on a daily basis, you're going to see a lot of money come in. It's just a matter of being able to follow up with those people consistently. They don't care what you know until they know you care. And a lot of times you don't get there on the first phone call, second, third, or fourth. But by the fifth attempt, they know, like, and trust you. They say you got a path. They say you got a whole team of experts that are willing to help them accomplish their goals. Now they're confident. They get started and spend their money. The most important thing you can do is step number 3 right here, and that is to get this plan of actions to profits in writing for 90 days. Why do you do it? Because 97% of the people that try to make a living in this industry, they don't do it, and they fail. 3% of the people in this industry get paid every single week. 3% of the people in this industry, they plan their actions to profits in writing for 90 days. What hours am I going to make sure, come hell or high water, that I am going to put somebody at a scheduled time in front of giveyourbodythebest.com, let them see that 7-minute video, make a 3-way call with the coach or the call center, and enroll them as a distributor or a consumer of the product. That's what we do to get paid, folks. And following up with people to get to that number 5 spot means we have to have the courage to follow up, even though we're going to get the, oh yeah, I told you 7 o'clock, but I forgot the kids got this. Can we reschedule? Oh yeah, great. Now you reschedule it. When you got 20 minutes, great. We'll move the time up. And sometimes you got to move it up 3, 4, 5 times before they see the information. But as you're persistent with it, and as you go through these processes properly, you will begin to see duplication happen in your group. I duplicated 4 people on a global scale because of one little thing right here. The 90-day plan of actions to writing gets that global effect done. Why? Because they wake up today and they know what they need to do to get paid. There's no doubts. It's a real simple process. You deserve success. Take ownership in your business. Understand that this is a process. Love your people enough to follow up with them over 5 times. Love your people enough to let them understand that entrepreneurship, it's not a free lunch. It's a process. And when you go through the process properly, the money follows actions. Duplication takes place, and everybody's happy. It's just a matter of knowing the process of what you're part of. I hope this short little video has helped you. Less than 15 minutes of some real basic fundamentals that will make you or break you in this industry. I highly encourage you to run with the basics, get this plan of actions to profits in writing, and that way your schedule for success is there. All you got to do is follow up and reach out for help each step of the way. God bless you, and congratulations for joining the team. If you're watching this video from the bottom of my heart, look, we fed over 200 needy Americans by offering a simple solution to the human body and a way for a human being to be able to roll up their sleeves and go to work and earn some pay from the comfort of your own home. To me, that's a very big accomplishment, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. That's what we're in this for. It's not just about the money. It's about making a difference. It's about helping people create success and working to make their dreams come true. Because it'll never fall out of the sky, folks. We'll only reap what we sow. But you took action to join this team. God created you, and He don't make junk. Let's win this game. God bless you.